do you want?
He's going to ask you the question. I'm telling you the question. Sit down. Do you want us to fight?
No, man. I want to know first before I sit down.
Plan camp committee chair. What did you set out to do? How is it going? We are midweek. Have you achieved your KPIs? Logistics. Mangena, you got to sit down. Thank
Okay.
you, Baba Joe.
Sit.
I love you.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us once again. And behind the camp meeting is many things that happen: planning, resources, pulling out of resources. And many a time we never know these people. And today we're privileged to have our camp chair, Elder Nsandula Sinchuke. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Elder. How are you?
Yes, how are you today?
Good. Very
No,
good.
please tell us what goes on when you're a camp chair. When do you start planning for camp?
Okay. Thank you very much for the question. We start planning from the end of the previous camp. It takes a lot of time. It's high pressure, high deliverable experience for camp meeting to come together. So it requires a long time of planning. You cannot get the speakers like the speakers that we have here if you haven't planned at least 12 months in advance. I'll tell you that we had invited Pastor Papu for a camp meeting last year, and I even met him in Botswana, and he said, "No, I can only come 2 years from now." And it looked like a long time then, but here we are, and we are grateful for the kind of messages that we are getting today. It requires a lot of planning, and the time to deliver is just but a week. Yeah.
Please tell us about the people you work with. What kind of people do you work with in terms of skills or departments?
Okay, I believe that we are blessed as Harare City East District because we have, obviously these are board members with particular roles, and most of those who do the work that they do are pretty blessed, I would say. You can look at this auditorium here. You can see that a lot of thinking, a lot of creativity went into this, and you acknowledge that there's a lot of talent, and God's people are using their talents to further the gospel. This is exceptional, I would say.
Okay. Now tell us about the hosting school in terms of capacity and how many campers actually can be allowed to camp here.
Okay, so in terms of the hostels, they can accommodate up to 1,000 campers, and because our numbers keep increasing, last year we were around 990 campers. This year we are around 1,300 campers. So we used the facilities around us, the hotel across the road, and many other lodges around the area to try and accommodate our campers. We can say that the whole of Mazoe is packed with our campers to try as much as we can to accommodate all the people who are coming here to worship God.
Okay. Thank you, Elder. Lastly, you can look into that camera here and possibly invite someone who would want to join us next year.
Okay, this is my call to everyone who would want to physically join us here for camp meeting. This is a place where we get an exceptional experience of the grace of God. And therefore, I would like to say, as soon as the links are shared to register to come for camp meeting, please immediately take that opportunity to register and make sure that you are part of the camping experience. Our camping experience has always been better and better with each year, and we praise God, and we would like you to join us next year.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you next year here at Mazoe. God bless you. See you at 11.